podcast is moving to Florida, everybody.
We ain't moving to Florida. It's too hot down there. I don't feel like taking a nice cool shower and then walking outside and feeling like I walked into a bowl of soup.
Yeah.
What about a bowl of soup?
Well, you can eat soup.
We're talking about Florida. Well, I was showing Aaron that Dragon Ball ramen place.
You can eat soup while being in soup.
No, that does not sound. I don't want to.
No, look. It's the best thing ever. You can be in like a bathtub of hot water and noodles and whatnot, and you can be eating soup. And once you get finished with your bowl, all you gotta do is dip it down into the bath water, and then hey, more soup.
While you're sitting in it, so you're freaking eating your nasty ass butt ramen. Well, I found the title for this week's episode.
Nasty ass butt ramen.
Nasty ass butt ramen. So anyway, let me turn my.
Ooh, there was an update to the Surge. I actually completely forgot to play that.
Yeah, I was gonna say, don't you have it? I'm gonna turn my camera on.
I mean, it's a good idea. You can take a bath, you can bathe, and eat at the same time.
Yeah, but it's like
you're eating your disgusting bath water.
Exactly. I don't feel like eating ass might be okay. I don't want to eat my ass. For the love of God, I gotta cut this first part out. I'm glad Nate's not here. So anyway,
but hey, you can have chopsticks.
Anyway, let me
first of all, in there.
Welcome to the College Cheese Podcast, episode 25, our 25th podcast anniversary extravaganza, whatever.
Oh, you can use like body wash, like you can have like Axe flavored ramen that hide the taste of your bathwater.
But Axe body spray isn't tasty.
No, I'm talking about body wash.
Body wash doesn't taste any better.
You don't want some?
No, I don't.
What's their brand?
I don't want to be eating any Forest Rush or Tundra Mist or anything else named after a biome. It's like welcome to Desert Satisfaction or Jungle
Heat.
Jungle Delicious. Anyway, so let's see. On the good note, we have slightly more to talk about than last week. Bring up the Slack chat here. Oh, I figure we'll start off with this. So Nintendo, good old my friend Nintendo, announced the Super Nintendo Mini.
Cool. I thought they already announced that like a while back.
They officially revealed it. And it's $80.
It's not terrible. I mean, it's technically a console.
Yeah, like a mini console. But it's got a pretty good list of games on it. It's got Secret of Mana.
Nice.
Let's see. Let me get the. And also, there is an exclusive game on it. It's got Star Fox 2.
Star Fox 2?
Star Fox 2, which was originally came out. What the hell are you doing?
Got a cord.
Okay. Star Fox 2, I think never came out anywhere. And then they're adding it to this one. They got Super Mario World, obviously. Super Mario World 2, Yoshi's Island, Earthbound, Street Fighter 2.
Oh boy.
Which means
Star Fox 2, Escape from Dinosaur Planet.
Which means everybody's gotta play Honda.
Yep. His hands all day.
They got Super Mario RPG, which is pretty exciting.
Nice. All right.
Let's see.
I'll let Grumps play that. That looked really good.
Yep. All of which you can probably download from the internet.
Yeah, I'm excited for it.
Most of us already have. Yeah.
I'm excited for it because I love the Super Nintendo, but I'm not super thrilled because I know it's going to be just as bad, if not worse, than the original, the NES Classic, which means you won't be able to find it anywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because as far as I know,
Yeah, that's okay. We have internet and ROMs and emulators. I mean, you guys should totally go out and buy your games and consoles legally and not download stuff from the internet.
So, or you should totally subscribe to my channel because I'll be probably playing all those things so y'all can watch.
Yep.
Word.
And there's one we still have to go back to.
Yep. I actually kind of forgot about
Which one was that?
Earthbound.
Oh,
At least I think Joe's talking about Earthbound.
Yep.
well, you're bound to finish that someday.
Yeah. I love it.
Sometime on Earth.
Come on. Give me my...
Jack
Okay,
Potter.
it has Super Mario World, Super Mario Kart, Zelda Link to the Past, F-Zero,
Nice.
Super Metroid, Star Fox 2, Street Fighter 2, Street Fighter 2 Turbo.
Okay.
Super Punch Out, Super Castlevania 4,
Nice.
Donkey Kong Country, Mega Man X, Kirby Superstar, Final Fantasy 3, Kirby's Dream Course, Star Fox, Super Mario World 2, Yoshi's Island, Contra 3,
Nice.
Super Mario RPG, Legend of Seven Stars, Secret of Mana, Earthbound, and Super Ghouls and Ghosts.
That is a really good lineup.
It's a good lineup. Everyone, I know, some people I saw obviously on Twitter were obviously upset. They're like, "Oh, it only has 21 games instead of 30," but these 21 games are pretty solid.
Super Ghouls and Ghosts. I think the first time I ever heard of that was like they were doing that on an episode of Nick Arcade, I believe.
Nick Arcade.
That's where
Shout out
Earth
to that.
comes from.
Plus, when you look at this list of games, there's a lot of lengthy stuff in here.
Yeah.
Like RPGs and
Like Super Mario RPG is like a fucking 80 hours, something like that.
something like that. Earthbound's pretty long. Secret of Mana's pretty long.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah.
Kirby Superstar is 8 games in one.
Mm-hmm.
Super Mana was awesome.
Yeah, well,
Yes, it was.
Super Metroid is long. Link to the Past is pretty long. Super Mario World's pretty long. Yeah.
Only problem with Secret of Mana is if you don't play it right and level up right, then you get stuck.
Yeah.
But yeah, so it's $80, and I know one place is already sold out of pre-orders, understandably,
Mm-hmm.
and it's not GameStop because GameStop is dumb and doesn't accept pre-orders for some reason. Well, at least they didn't on the NES Classic because I remember asking. I wanted to buy it for my mom, and they're like, "Hey, when is it? It comes out Friday, right?" And the girl's like, "Yeah." And I'm because I know you have to put down more money if you want to pre-order a console.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, "How much is a pre-order? How much is it to pre-order?" And she's like, "You can't pre-order it. It's a first come first serve." I'm like, "I'm giving you my money."
Yes, you're giving them your money early, and they won't take it.
Right? It's just they saved me one. Also, I posted the NES Classic thing on my or shared it on my Facebook, and then a certain somebody that we all know who shall remain nameless, but a very opinionated individual whose name might rhyme with trike.
Nice.
It's Mike.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, no,
Oh.
Carol. And I was like, oh boy, I can't wait to not find one. And then he commented on it. He's like, my girlfriend works at GameStop. I'm gonna just give her $80. And I was just like, good for you. That doesn't help me any.
Yeah. Hey, my girlfriend works at GameStop. I can have her hold on to one for you.
Right.
None of that. Just, oh, hey, I can get one.
It's like, I can get one. Good for you, Mike.
Shit, Lord.
Oh, I love how this people just say stuff out of their mouth that doesn't help the situation at all.
Yeah, you should have a bunch of experience with that one.
What do you mean?
To be fair, I'm pretty sure we all have experience with that one.
Yeah.
Wait,
At one point or another.
No.
What, my kids don't help?
No, they don't.
Okay.
And you were talking about eating ass ramen and body wash. How did that help anything?
Body wash. Block. Anyway.
Explosions. Now just picturing a Mr. Torg ramen house.
Shout out to Mr. Old Spice Terry Crews.
But
I
yeah,
mean, who wouldn't want to eat ramen out of the bathtub while you're sitting in it?
I thought you were gonna say who wouldn't want to eat a ramen out of your ass. It's like what?
see, eating ramen out of a bathtub is fine. Not if I or anyone else is in the bathtub. Because ramen is delicious.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, let me ask you a
Body
question.
water is not.
Okay, let me ask you a question. If Alexa Bliss was in the bathtub,
No.
No, because like she's human. Human shit.
Yes, we do.
I'm just saying.
Biology.
I'm just saying. God. This is not what I envisioned for our 25th anniversary podcast.
No.
Anyway, let's see. Oh, another thing. Apparently, hey Joe, when was the last time you played Final Fantasy 15?
More than 4 months ago.
So did
you beat the game?
No.
So did you hear that the Iggy episode was announced?
No.
It's not out. Like apparently it launches in December, so there's a while. But yeah, because they said that the Ignis episode is going to be the last DLC just because it's so story heavy.
Okay. Well, that would make sense, because like they have Prompto, they have Claudio already. So Ignis is the other only bro.
Yeah, I think Prompto comes out tomorrow.
Yeah, but that's good. So what about Noctis?
Oh, that's another
Where's
thing.
his story?
And then so episode Prompto comes out.
Playing through his story in the fucking game already.
Yeah, it's like there is episode Noctis. It's called Final Fantasy 15.
Yeah. No, it's called fucking whatever that fishing VR game was. That's his story.
Big's Fishing Adventure?
No. The fucking VR fishing thing they did for Final
I'm
Fantasy.
surprised Nate didn't pop up.
Yo, I saw a tweet from Arby's and they drew a Big the Cat in ketchup.
Yeah, I saw that.
I was like, yo, Arby's gets it. Shout out to you, Arby's. Yo, beef and cheddar, 5 for $5.
Yo, who beefed?
Let's see. Yeah, episode Ignis, wherever the fuck that is, whoever that shitlord is.
Yo, Iggy is a very respectable, classy man who I would like to fucking have.
Iggy Pop? Isn't that Iggy Pop? Isn't he like a rock star or something?
I don't know. Maybe. Sounds familiar.
Isn't he that rock star that did so much cocaine he basically embalmed himself? I think I read that somewhere.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Cool. Going out with style.
What were you gonna say?
I totally forgot.
Go ahead.
Imagine somebody doing so much cocaine they embalm themselves.
Yo, self-preservation the American way.
Oh my god. Whoa.
So let's see. Yeah, apparently.
What is their freaking tomb gonna look like? Just like a Egyptian sarcophagus with a freaking cocaine pipe.
I'm going home. I belong in a museum. Yeah, I got that from a Team Squad.
Oh my god.
So yeah. Anyway, episode Prompto apparently comes out tomorrow, and
along with like 9 other things.
Yep. And then the news comes via a teaser trailer that is unlocked after clearing episode Prompto. So the teaser for the Ignis episode is a trailer at the end of the Prompto episode.
Oh, I'm gonna have to look that up.
So, hey, like Nate can play it because I think Nate got the season pass.
I actually can't afford the season pass right now.
What's the overall consensus on 15? Was it positive or?
I think it's
for the end.
Pretty positive.
Yeah,
very
I
good.
never actually ended up beating it, so I'll get to that eventually.
Yeah. Let's see. What else comes out tomorrow, Joe?
Let's see. A new update for Warframe. A new frame, new quest line. I didn't watch the dev stream, so I don't know too much about it. Though apparently there's something about dual wielding.
Okay.
The Street Fighter V new school costumes for Mika, Ibuki, and Nash come out tomorrow.
I finally saw that Nash costume. It looks pretty nice. I kind of like it.
I like it a lot.
Maybe people will start playing Nash more.
Oh, and the new patch for Diablo 3 that adds the Necromancer comes out tomorrow.
Okay.
Which I will be playing a ton of. You made a Thriller joke last week.
I thought he was doing that freaking Soldier Boy thing. Anyway.
Brainy Boy? Ray! Anyway.
Ray? Ray!
Ray!
Let's see.
Oh man, I got so many shirt ideas now from this podcast. Inside jokes.
Anyway, like our ideas for shirts we don't have a very good track record when it comes to shirt ideas. Remember that shirt that you made in like freaking like TKO using my art and Joe's tagline?
Was it My Dick Smells?
Yeah, with the
Nice.
dead Shadow the Hedgehog and it said my dick smells.
It was the best.
Is it the best? Our combined efforts brought him victory.
Yeah, unfortunately. That's how it works.
Well, having your dick smell that bad is technically a knockout.
Hey man,
Technical knockout.
I keeps it clean.
Mm.
Anyway, let's see. Future Trunks was revealed for Dragon Ball Z Fighters.
I actually have not watched that trailer yet.
I actually haven't either.
Nice. Future Trunks is cool. He's got a sword. He's got a jacket. He does the hand thing, burning attack.
Yep.
It's cool.
And like he was Trunks was the inspiration for Silver the Hedgehog.
Oh yeah, that's right. Not everyone's perfect.
I mean,
it's no use.
I was telling Joe that I was actually watching like original Dragon Ball, and I was watching the freaking Krillin and Chaozu fight.
Oh, you mean back when Krillin was actually a relevant character?
Yeah, because like Chaozu was just like, and then Krillin was like, my stomach. And then he's like, what's 6 minus 3? And then just punched him in the face. Where's Chaozu for Dragon Ball Fighter Z?
I know, he'd be a great telekinetic fighter.
Or Master Roshi.
I'm curious. Well, they do need a big guy, so I wonder if they're going to do Broly or not.
No, that's when they bring in Master Roshi.
Yeah.
He's the biggest dude.
Speaking of which, Dragon Ball Z Super is actually getting really good.
You say that every week.
No,
I'm
to be fair,
sorry.
he actually missed it last week.
Oh.
Yeah, it's really good. So I suggest all DBZ fans to jump on that.
All the none of you who are watching.
Yeah.
If there's any that haven't already, then they're not going to.
Yeah. Like what y'all shouldn't do is watch that shitty new episode of Dragon Ball Z Abridged or whatever.
Yo! DBZ Abridged is the best shit! Oh my god! Shout outs to Team 4-Star.
Yo,
and Taka and Kaiser and Grant.
every time,
and the rest
like
of you.
we'll be doing dishes and freaking Joe will be like, "Yo, the new episode of DBZ Abridged came out." I'm like, "How is
It's
it's
so
super good?" You say that for every episode.
Because they're never not super good.
It's like I said. It's like, and Joe's like, they got a track record now. So it's like the Undertaker's WrestleMania winning streak. So who's gonna Brock Lesnar DBZ Abridged?
What saga are they on right now?
They are at the Cell Saga. Goku just finished fighting Cell and put Gohan up. And it's amazing. You absolutely have to see that episode. I mean, just it's like Cell has a major fight boner for Goku, and Goku ruins it by sending his son out. It's the best.
Jesus. So apparently, Nate posted a thing in the chat a couple days ago. Apparently, Titanfall 2 goes up to 6K resolution on Xbox One X.
6K?
I didn't even know 6K was a thing.
Why would you go up to 6K? I mean, we can barely see the pixels in 4K.
I know, right? It's like because I see like a 4K picture, and I'm pretty blown away by it because the quality. And it's like, oh hey, here's 6K. I'm like, I can't.
Well, I wouldn't be surprised because all the stuff that us common people get are basically the government probably had for about the past 5 years or so.
Yes, but this isn't a conspiracy podcast.
Well, it's not a conspiracy podcast, so I'm pretty sure they probably.
So you're saying that
6K.
that the Xbox One X was created by the government. Nobody wants to play a Trump box.
Oh God, no. Where's the fucking yellow case cover toupee?
I was just about to say that, though.
If that's even a toupee. Where's like the yellow, I almost said yellow flavored.
Yellow hay flab.
The yellow dead squirrel flab.
And the Xbox symbol is just like a giant X over Trump's face, him doing like.
Yeah. Oh, let's see. Oh, you actually posted the thing about the dad dating simulator that's coming out. It's voiced by the Game Grumps.
Yep.
And friends.
I saw that.
Yep. Dad simulator.
Is that like that shower with your dad simulators on Steam?
Can I just skip everyone and date Barry?
Though it's not quite in time for a lovely Father's Day gift, Dream Daddy is a wacky dating sim from Game Grumps. It's coming to PC as the page stopped loading. on July 13th. You'll play as a lonely single dad who just moved in with his daughter to a new neighborhood in Maple Bay. Michael Bay?
Oh, you're actually you're playing as a single dad. Okay, never mind.
To your surprise, every dad on your street is single and ready to mingle. Your heart will have to decide between 7 different dads like Matt, Craig, Hugo, Brian, Damien, or Joseph.
Where's Barry?
From, like, Street Fighter Hugo?
Oh God.
Yo, his ass is everywhere.
Yeah, he just so comes on his head. I was like,
oh. Let's see. It doesn't say like.
For day. Oh.
Does that mean he can SPD you out of Raging Demon?
Raging probably SPD a girl onto his Raging Demon. Hey-oh!
Yeah. Suck 1,000 dicks. Anyway.
That's like hot dog.
What? Okay. I'm scrolling down that article. Apparently, that's bullshit. So apparently, Nintendo commented on the subject of supply for the NES, the Super NES Classic, and it says it will deliver significantly more units than it did with the NES Classic. That said, it only plans to ship the system between September and the end of 2017.
Apparently, they don't think people are gonna buy it.
That, or they probably just don't want to like outselling their Switch, which they don't even think that would do it.
No,
the Switch is selling insanely well.
Now that they have like things to play it on, besides Zelda.
Okay.
That's not good.
Will be up.
Arms
is pretty fun apparently. And they got Splatoon 2 next month, and they have the best game, Wahaha.
Pokemon is probably the only reason why I would get a Switch.
So
Breath of the Wild is amazing.
Yeah, it is. Open World Zelda.
Oh yeah, that's true too.
And I think isn't the DLC the first thing of DLC coming out for that like soon? I think.
Yeah, it's. I think it's like this Friday, maybe. It's the 30th, I think.
Did you actually beat the game, Joe?
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah, it's the 30th is this Friday, so I think it is coming out this Friday.
Oh.
And he hated every minute of that game.
Yep, I hated every bit of it because I wish more games were like it, and it makes me mad.
So the open world was that good?
Yeah, it's amazing.
It's like Zelda games are just good in general, and then you add like the open world aspect to it. And
it annoys me because like when you look at it from a distance, like just looking at everything it has, it's a lot of the same thing. It doesn't have like a lot, but there's a lot of it. It's weird.
It doesn't have a lot, but there's a lot of it.
Yeah.
It doesn't have a lot in terms of
variety,
but it has a lot of what it has. I get it.
Yes.
And probably what it has, it does very well.
Yes. It does very well.
But
and also there's those little interactions with like the elements and like the enemies, and there's just all these little details that were come to be staples of Metal Gear games that I love.
So it's like the difference between going to a buffet that's
a buffet.
Yeah, a buffet that kind of has okay quality food, but if you go to like a Red Robin, you get it might be like a burger, fries, and a drink. But
it's a difference between going to Olive Garden than to going to Italy.
Okay.
Yeah, I get you.
Yeah. Because Olive Garden isn't real Italian. It's still good, but god damn it, it's not real.
I was gonna say, don't you like Olive Garden?
It's pretty good, but it's not real Italian.
Quickly on the subject of food, did you know that McDonald's delivers now?
Uber
Eats. Yep.
Wow. All right.
Looks like no more Chinese for Aaron.
Oh no, I'll pick Chinese over McDonald's any day.
Yo, he's got to get them spare ribs.
Actually,
gotta get that Mugu guy some duck.
Mugu guy some duck.
If I ever make another PSN account, I want to put that up there. Mugu guy some duck.
You can fit it all.
I don't think you can fit it all.
Actually, I'm a bigger fan of General Tso's than spare ribs.
You always get spare ribs though, or you used to always get spare ribs.
I used to, yeah.
It's like I remember like one time you came over and you got like 2 spare rib lunches.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to Chinese food.
Yep.
It's delicious.
Crab rangoon is best. Crab meat is fucking delicious.
It's bad as hell for you, and you'll be hungry about 2 hours after you eat it. But it's good.
Actually, I think the best Chinese food place we have around here is King Chef over on Main Street.
Chang Chang's not bad.
Yeah, Chang Chang's not bad.
Welcome to Food Talk.
Yo, this is the newest part of the podcast. The newest edition on the 25th. We're gonna be talking like here's our weekly food section, and that's it.
Next week for the food section, it's gonna hold up a cat.
No, just no.
Well, hope you enjoyed the college cheese food talk. We won't be bringing that one back.
Nope.
The week after, you can hold up a dog.
Anyway, crap, I was gonna say something. Now I lost what I was gonna say.
Because Aaron's a fucking chode.
At least it's not the long-awaited college cheese anime podcast. So we can just talk about Bleach for 3 hours.
Ugh.
Dang, I was really hoping that's when Nate would come in.
Yeah, I thought he was gonna pop in too.
Really hoping that's
or Sword Art Online. Actually, give it 10 seconds. The anyone watching would be delayed.
Okay.
Well, he might pop in, maybe.
Cowboy Bebop.
Devil May Cry.
Dante. Well,
Bebop May Cry.
Rocket Raccoon.
Well, that didn't work.
He didn't take the bait. So let's see. Aaron, you posted something about a dot hack game coming out.
Yep. Dot Hack GU is being ported over to the PS4. So
what was that originally on? Like Vita?
No, that was on PS2.
Okay.
Yeah.
I I don't know much about Dot Hack. I remember like there was a couple characters in the Project Cross Zone game.
Yeah. Okay, go ahead, Jerry.
Remember I tried to download a Dot Hack like trilogy or whatever, but it was like 90 gigs, so I was like, no.
Yeah, the first Dot Hack games with Kite there were 4 games to it, and then after they came out with G2, I mean not G2, GU, and it for me it had a better story. It was 3 games, but this one's having 1, 2, and 3, and they updated a lot of the gameplay mechanics of it, so should be interesting. I've watched the cutscenes and stuff on YouTube and whatnot, so I know how the story goes.
I think
yeah, because you ruin everything for yourself by watching it on YouTube.
Well, when was I ever going to pick up a PS2 and then find freaking Dot Hack GU game still around?
I don't know if you wanted it bad enough.
Well, yeah, I could have.
They got that what was it, Renegade Gaming in the mall? That retro game store.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, Kite and was it Black Rose?
Yeah, Black Rose
was in
first game.
Project Rose. I remember I just remember that cutscene where one of the characters made Black Rose mad. It's like, oh hey, it's those characters from Dot Hack. It's Kite and Black Nose.
Black Nose. Yeah. Kite and Black Nose.
But yeah, Joe, story-wise, you actually would really like Dot Hack GU. I see you being like a uber Ovan fan.
What about a Lyft? You said Uber. I said Lyft.
Oh.
See, I got bad jokes too.
Got him. Anyway.
Nice.
Yeah. If you want to, well, no, I won't say any more than that.
You called Dante a furry?
Nice.
No, because you guys were talking about how Rocket Raccoon was supposed to be the child of Dante. I was just like, what the hell, is Dante a furry? Has he been like sleeping with Sly Cooper's wife?
Joe was telling me about what was it, Joe? Devil May Cry 2, where
yeah. Like you know how Dante is like the super like I don't give a fuck guy who doesn't care about anyone. It's like he's just a player, shit like that. In Devil May Cry 2, he was like all over Trish. And then she like presumably died, and they had this amazing scene where Dante has her in his arms. He's like, I wanted to be the one to fill your dark soul with light. And he has the voice crack and everything. It was amazing.
It sounds awful. I said yesterday, it sounds like it again. That sounds awful.
Complete with voice crack. It was amazing.
They should add more voice cracks to games.
Yeah. They need to feel more natural like that.
You call it the end of Halo 6 when Master Chief dies, his voice is gonna crack.
I wanted to be the one to fill your data storage with light. I don't know. Anyway.
Nice. So anyway, another thing. So the big Steam summer sale is going on.
Yep.
And look at all the games we bought. I haven't bought anything.
I have not bought. I bought something for someone else, but that was not even part of Steam.
Yeah,
I don't have any money to spend this week or next week.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's like I had the $20 Steam card that my sister got me for my birthday. I think I bought Ultimate Doom and Doom 2 for my friend's soundboard, and then I bought Homesick for Eric, whatever Homesick is. I think it's some kind of puzzle game. Because fucking dumb, stupid, dumb Eric with his weird feely games.
Who still won't play Undertale. God damn it, Eric.
Who still won't get a PS4.
Yeah, that too.
But he's going to have to if he wants to play that Detroit Android thing game, whatever.
Yeah.
It's like a
AI Uprising the game.
Yeah. It's like a game where it's like there's like choices.
It's basically if iRobot was a game and you played as the robots.
Oh.
With 100% less Will Smith.
Is that a good thing?
It possibly, maybe. It's like add freaking Alfonso Ribeiro and just have him do the Carlton.
That's what I had Alfonso Ribeiro.
Where's my Joe Pesci game?
On Whose Line? It was pretty funny.
Yo, add Joe Pesci to everything.
Oh god. iRobot wasn't that bad. It wasn't that bad.
It wasn't.
Okay.
It wasn't great.
I liked it.
It was a decent movie. It wasn't something like people are going to be talking about like 50 years from now.
It wasn't revolutionary. It was just a good movie.
Yeah, that movie is just like, oh, so this is how Mass Effect started with the whole Reapers in the Captain one.
Maybe I would play Mass Effect if Will Smith was in it.
Yeah.
Or if Alfonso Ribeiro was in it.
Nice.
I was playing through Mass Effect 2 today. I was like, a lot of games nowadays, well, you guys can correct me on it, you don't see much like pupil dilation from the eyes or anything like that. I guess it would be too much to program in there.
Well, it all depends. Like, you don't really get to see close-ups that far.
Or that close.
Yeah.
It's like, so.
Where's my Full House first-person shooter? That's what I want.
Everywhere you look.
Where's my Full House first-person shooter and
so you can play the father, which I forgot his name,
and my Fresh Prince of Bel-Air horror survival?
Well, what? God damn it! What's the father?
It's like Slender,
but anything would be a horror survival. It would be Home Improvement.
Oh, it's like Sunderman, but instead of like the Slenderman, you're just running away from like Al Borland.
I don't think so, Tim.
2.5 Men Zombie Apocalypse.
Oh God.
Ugh.
Or my
2,500 men.
The freaking like I don't know, like open world Cosby Show game.
Oh God.
Ugh.
I was gonna say so.
It's Ghost Dad.
Oh God.
We should have like a Bill Cosby marathon. We could watch some like Leonard Part 6, Ghost Dad, maybe some Hotel Cam footage.
No.
I knew you were gonna go there. The sad thing about it too, I was like thinking if they made a game with Bill Cosby right now, somewhere they would be hinting at him roofing women or something like that.
Roofing women? Putting them on his roof?
Yeah, sure.
I thought he said Rufus. Like Rufus.
Rufus women, ugh. With infinite jiggle.
He just has sex with them and they're like, what a workout.
Oh, I'm sweating here. God damn it.
Orgasmic Symphony.
Oh God.
That's not even what he says.
He goes for like freaking Big Bang Typhoon and he's just jizzing everywhere.
Move on, please.
Yeah, please.
Welcome to the College Cheese 25th podcast anniversary.
I'm gonna need to go take a bath with some ramen later. That's gross. Oh, now I'm thinking about Rufus in a bathtub with ramen. Oh, please.
Why? Shut up already. Christ.
Okay, so
spinning around in it.
Let's see. So I don't know. So let's see. What have you been playing this week, Joe?
I played some Heroes of the Storm. There's still a event called Malthael's Bargain, where you play 15 games with a friend. It doesn't have to be against people. You could play against AI. Play 15 games with a friend as a Diablo hero, and you get Leoric's Memory, I believe it's called, which is his King Leoric's horse. And in Diablo 3, you get the Cyber Queen wings or whatever. It's Queen Kerrigan's like cyber wings, which are pretty cool, that you get on the patch on tomorrow, Tuesday. I've actually gotten back into Neo since like I had been stuck on this goddamn Ice Witch for like forever, and I looked up like some tips on how to beat her, And the first one I found was like, hey, you use ranged, like your bow, your rifle, and stuff like that. And I'm like, that won't work. She's like constantly shooting icicles and throwing her naginata at you and shit. And I looked for another one, and another one said use range. So I'm like, all right, you know what? Fine, I'll play it your way. So I went back through all of it because I was not in the mission. Went out to the fight, started using my rifle, and I beat it first try.
Nice.
I mean, I had to heal like 3 or 4 times, but I still beat it. That was the important thing. And then that game went back to being godlike and on the top of my list, and I've just been absorbed into it. And I beat the next boss, no, the next story mission boss fight, like first try. After that, and I've just been so fucking reabsorbed into this game. It's so good. I love it so much. Like that's a lesson for you folks at home. It's like if you have a problem, what you need to do is you need to sit back, find out what the problem is, why is it a problem, and what you can do to fix it. And sometimes you may need outside advice. Sometimes you just need to look at it from a different angle. But ultimately, stop throwing yourself head on into said problem over and over again, expecting a different result.
That's the definition of insanity.
Yes, it is.
Friggin' Joe spitting that real talk for a second there.
Yeah.
Joe, aka Mr. Motivational Speaker.
Yeah, well, you know, I have a way with words. Because that was the problem. I was throwing myself at this bitch over and over again the same exact way, and I kept dying because, like, my strengths rely on my like melee combat, and she like close quarters combat is this ice chick's like forte. So she was beating me out there every single time I ran into her. So I just needed to step back and use ranged.
It's not first person, is it?
No.
Okay.
It's third person.
It's basically it's ancient Japan Dark Souls.
Uh,
And it's awesome because they've got ninja stuff too. Like you can learn ninjutsu, you can throw shuriken, kunai. They've got dual swords. I should show you. I mean, I don't have any of the dual swords like skills or whatever, but actually, you should watch fucking Max play it because he goes like full ninja dual sword build.
I'm like going through Twitter trying to find like another topic for us to talk about. Apparently, Portland hosted another World Naked Bike Ride.
Cool. Good for them.
People just don't have anything else to do but to do random stuff naked, don't
Were
they?
they using dildo bikes? Never mind. Forget that.
You mean like that gyro bike from South Park that Mr. Garrison made?
Oh god.
Wow.
That thing. Well, not as bad as that, but same concept.
Wow. Anyway,
Shout out to South Park.
Yeah.
I don't know, kind of
Speaking of
mark
which, a
on
buddy of mine just gifted me a Stick of Truth. So shout out to you, Mahato. Thanks.
that spider on your, that mark on your closet door kind of looks like a spider.
I was about to say, I was like, there's a spider in here. I was about to go kill it.
Yeah. Speaking of spiders, they announced that they have the 2 costumes for the new Spider-Man game coming up. One being the black suit and the other one being Miles' suit.
I was saying, wasn't that like the thing that you wanted to like mention last week, but like Nate wasn't here?
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah. So what have you been playing this week? Just Tekken?
A little bit of Tekken. I've been going through the Mass Effect games again with a different character
With a
and
vengeance.
starting that different relationship this time. So it's been fun. I'm currently on 2 right now with this character, trying to romance me some Mirandas.
Not trying to romance Garrus? What's wrong with you?
I'm a guy.
Garrus is the only relationship. Well, I mean, there's Tali too. She's great, but you know.
Yeah.
What if you combine Tali and Garrus and you get Talus?
Gary?
Gary?
Too bad you couldn't be like a female character and then romance Legion.
Sex bot. Sex robot. Sex robot.
I was wondering if you was going to take the bait on that one. I was trying to give you a setup there. You took it. Good job.
I don't need setups. I got those.
He's got them frame traps.
Okay, Mike Ross.
White Ross? Oh, that's Bob Ross.
You could be Bob Ross if you tried.
God damn it.
He did.
That reminds me of the Street Fighter Bob Ross that Max did.
That he did like one video of.
It needs to do more. Those are so good.
It was super good. And I was upset that he only did one.
Yeah. Let's draw a happy little Hadouken.
Speaking of Bob, every time I fight the AI and the AI is using Bob in Tekken, it just infuriates me.
Yeah, Bob's a problem for me too.
Yeah, Bob is just like, I'm like sitting there getting hit by this stuff. It's like, how are you doing this physically? This like
That's what he trained for. Speed and weight.
Yo, what about that Lucky Chloe?
Fuck Chloe. She's a horrible addition. I fucking hate her.
No. She's such a happy person.
She's a fucking poser. She's fucking shit. She's a
Actually, I had a clip
hybrid capo.
I just got finished fighting Lucky Chloe on my last promotion, and she was wearing like a magical girl witch outfit.
Nice.
I was gonna tweet it to you, but yeah. Speaking of Tekken, I'm finally Tekken King right now, so I got 2 more ranks with Jen to go, and then I'm either thinking about going work my way up on Eliza or Devil Jane.
Yo, what about you're not gonna go for that Tekken Prime God? Tekken God Prime, whatever that rank is?
Yeah, I think that's the 35th, isn't it? No.
Yep.
Yeah, that's the last one.
Rank. Yep.
Yeah, so it's true Tekken God and then Tekken
God Prime or whatever.
Yeah, Prime Tekken God.
I've also been playing the PC version since I got that to play with a friend of mine because they don't have a PS4. I haven't touched the PS4 version since.
I heard the PC version is actually better online-wise.
Yeah, that's what I heard anyway. That's why I was telling Joe that I felt bad. That I was like, oh hey, I was pestering him, get the PS4 version, and then the game came out and everybody's just praising the PC version up, down, left, and right.
Yeah, and I thought I would have people to play it with on PS4, but I don't really. I have Moss, but that's it.
Well, whenever I get situated and I get PlayStation Plus, I'll be able to play with you. Because all 3 of us had pretty good matches.
Well, Al hasn't played Tekken 7 with us since it launched. I mean, you and I played day 1, but that was it.
Well, Al still, he's with Street.
No, we played that time that Billy was here.
I don't remember.
It was a couple weeks ago.
He started off playing. I played him first, and he was using Brian Fury. It was the same day that he got pissed off
with Ed. Yeah. That's the last time Billy was over.
I looked over at Joe the whole time I was fighting Billy. He was just like, and Joe kept looking over at me. I was like, dude, stop looking over here. I'm going to start busting out laughing. Stop it.
He just doesn't know the matchup. He doesn't know how to fight Ed, and he doesn't want to learn.
Yeah. Did you hear about what Nemo said about who's the best characters in Street Fighter?
No.
So apparently, his top 3 characters in Street Fighter are Ibuki, Geef, and Balrog.
Okay.
In that order. So he thinks Ibuki's the best in the game, Geef is the second best, Balrog's third best.
Okay.
And he also said this because people were like, "What do you think about Ed?" And his response was, "No future." I mean, that's not bad. I've seen some pretty good Ed play.
Yeah. That video I posted in Slack shows fucking British Twit doing some stuff with him.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was gonna watch that, but then I saw your comment underneath it. It's like, oh god, I'm still the daddy.
I mean, it's him playing, but he's nowhere on screen. He's not talking. It's just
okay, good.
Just the matches.
Okay.
Oh, was he condescending?
I'm still the daddy. He's
British low tier god.
Yeah.
Oh.
He's
he thinks he's Jamaican.
Does he?
Oh yeah, he speaks in that tone, and he constantly wears a bandana on his fucking
Okay.
face, like he's some sort of gangster.
Speaking of stupid people, so like when I was hanging out with Billy, when I was helping him last week, right?
Mhm.
So apparently, somebody like a certain channel popped up in his recommended, so he decided to watch. He started watching DSP.
Oh god,
I'm like,
Oh, DSP.
Dark Side Film.
Darkside Phil.
He's terrible.
He's along the same lines as Low Tier God, but not as bad. As LTG is a huge racist, narcissistical asshole. DSP is just dumb. Very, very, very dumb.
Oh,
He also got caught masturbating on stream once.
Yep, because he didn't realize the stream was still going.
He thinks he just stops the stream. All of a sudden, like you see him like click a few things on the computer, and like luckily you don't see anything.
but you hear stuff.
No, you don't.
No, you don't hear anything. You just see his face.
He just like he's like. That's all he's saying.
It's fucking great.
But yeah, so like I was like Billy like checked out like a couple DSP videos, and then I was like, oh, at least it's not Low Tier God.
Mm.
And I was like, I'm like, whatever you do, don't check out Low Tier God. It's like just all you gotta do is just ask Joe. Like, just ask Joe who is Low Tier God, and Joe will tell you who Low Tier God is.
Mm.
Well,
You can
This,
watch him if he wants. Just don't assume that he's a good person or he's a good player.
Billy won't watch Low Tier God. He's
He's black.
yeah. somebody had, just saying. What?
Anyway,
Anyway,
I never really. Well, yeah, that kind of makes sense.
what?
No, what you guys just said about Billy, it kind of makes sense now.
we've been saying that for ever.
For like 7 years, dude.
Yeah. Anyway, is that it for podcast related things?
Yeah, I'd say that. I'd say we can wrap this up because it's been a thing. What?
Yep.
Let's doggy bag this.
Okay. So I guess until next week, I'm Al,
I'm Aaron.
I'm Joe.
and we'll see you next week.